welcome to GVTV. We're here at the beautiful Woodlands Golf Club today for the finals of the 2016 Men's and Women's Victorian Amateur Championships. Hi everybody, it's David Greenhill from GVTV and I'm here with the 2016 Victorian Women's Amateur Champion, Alizza Hetherington. Alizza, congratulations, and how does it feel to be the new State Women's Champion?
Oh, pretty amazing actually. It was a bit of a roller coaster out there, had ups and downs all day, but yeah, it feels pretty cool to get the win.
Fantastic. Now, it was a pretty exciting final. You got out to a 5-hole lead at lunch and played pretty solidly during the morning, and then you had a birdie on the second hole of the afternoon round to go 6 up, and then things seemed to get a little bit wobbly. So can you explain how things progressed after that?
I was feeling pretty good after the first round. I think I was 1 under for the 18, so I was playing solid, and then I got the birdie on the second, so I thought, okay, this is going well, and then Becky was just playing awesome golf, making birdies, putting pressure on, and I was sort of a bit of a plane crash. I was going downhill, but I tried to just hang in there. I was just trying to hang in.
So you got to the turn, the match squared up, and then Rebecca got out to a 1-hole lead. You halved 12, so you're still 1 down, and then you birdied 13. What was going through your head? You'd lost that big lead, but was there anything in particular that you did to sort of calm yourself down and just get back into the match?
Yeah, I thought there was plenty of golf left. There's plenty of holes, and I didn't really get too stressed out. I just thought, just keep playing good shots, keep putting the best swing on it, and yeah, so that's what kept me in.
So you didn't get too nervous at all?
No, I just thought plenty of golf left, just keep putting good swing on it.
Okay, and you hold a great putt on 17 for birdie to get a 1-hole lead. So what were you thinking? What were you thinking coming down the 18th?
Down the 18th, I just wanted to follow where Becky's ball went and just get the same score, square the hole, win the match. But obviously it didn't quite go to plan. But yeah, it was good to get the win on the 37th hole though.
And you hit it quite close into the 37th or the first hole of sudden death?
Like 8 foot, I think. 8 foot up the hill, straight putt.
And what did you hit into the green?
I hit 52 degree, just like a 3/4 low shot.
And is that one of your better shots, your pitching shots?
Yeah, it was definitely. It was good today anyway.
And the immediate sort of reaction after you hold the putt?
Relief. After the 18th hole, I sort of stuffed up my chance there, but I was just super happy that I could bounce back from it and make a birdie.
Fantastic. Now, you're one of the very few players, being such a young age at only 16. You're the current Victorian Junior Girls Champion, and now you're the current Victorian Women's Champion. And winning the Victorian Women's Championship gives you a start in the Victorian Open in February.
Yes, that's going to be super exciting. I played it last year, because Golf Fit gave me a spot. I was pretty happy about that. So yeah, no, it'd be good to get back into that tournament and see if I can go well against the pros.
Well, fantastic. Well, what a wonderful achievement. Congratulations. It's obviously a very exciting time. How are you going to celebrate?
I'm probably going to have a sleep. I'm pretty tired, but then I'll just do some family chilling time, just a bit of relaxing. Nothing too exciting, really.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Great result.
Thanks.
Dylan Perry, the 2016 Men's Victorian Amateur Champion. How does that feel?
It's awesome, mate. It was a battle out there today, and I've had an awesome week. Surprisingly, I wasn't supposed to be playing. Had a fitting there last week, so I decided to play, which was good. It was all worth it now, but commiserations to John. We had an awesome match, and definitely, I'm sure you'll be one to beat down the track, definitely.
According to the Golf Australia website, you're the number 2 ranked amateur in the country, and I see that you've won the Queensland Amateur Championship this year. How does this championship rank with what you've achieved up to date so far with your golf?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the highlights. Queensland, I had a phenomenal week. It was actually impressing myself. But this one's just it's an awesome way to finish the year, and it gives me a lot of confidence going into all the tournaments next month. So.
And like one of the things of becoming the Victorian Amateur Champion means you get an invitation, if you want to accept it, to the Oates Victorian Open in February next year.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's great. I was going to go and try and pre-queue for it, but happy days now. I don't have to.
Good news. You go straight into the championship as long as you want to play, which is terrific. Now the final today, the Woodlands golf course, like all the fantastic Melbourne golf courses, it's narrow. It's beautiful couch fairways, but really tight green complexes, undulating greens, well bunkered. And the ball striking seemed to be great, but it was just neither player could seem to really get a break.
Yeah, Woodlands is a fantastic match play golf course. I think it's probably the better for that out of the 3 courses we played this week. It's definitely a tough course. It's the greens aren't overly big, but they're very slopey, which makes it tricky around the green. So it's definitely a ball striker's course. But on the other hand, you still got to make the putts as well. So me and John didn't make much out there today. It was a bit of a grind, but we got there in the end, so it was awesome.
Terrific. And like, how did you sort of feel as a match? There was never really a lot in it. I think 2 holes was the biggest margin all day. Was it just a case of persevering and trying to get a little bit of a break? Yeah,
it was sort of a bit of both, a bit of luck and a bit of a break. 2 holes is all it was all day, and it honestly, it's nothing in match play. Anything can happen. So perfect example of Alizza this morning. Obviously, she played well this morning, and it was good to see her win this afternoon. But it plays a funny game, and it can either go good or bad very quickly.
Did you feel as though the deciding hole was coming after 4 pars in the sudden death?
Yeah, I knew something had to happen for one of us eventually. I got a pretty lucky break on the 4th hole. I kind of hit it left off the tee, and I was a bit short-sighted and just caught the edge of the green, otherwise it was down the hill. So it was a bit of a lucky break for me. And then it was, unfortunately, John lived down the next hole, so yeah.
And for you, it was a solid 6-iron, was it, into the heart of the green?
No, it was only like 155 to the flag, and it was kind of a little into on the left, so I just kind of gripped down and sort of just hit it at the flag with kind of just draw it in there, and the wind will hold it. So it did exactly that, which I was very pleased about into that green.
Oh, fantastic. Well, par golf generally wins a lot of things in the Melbourne Sandbelt, and this is no exception. So congratulations being the 2016 Victorian Men's Amateur Champion.
Thank you very much. Feels awesome. Cheers.
Thanks everyone for joining us on GVTV. We'll see you next time.